Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the recently renamed field, Marin Stick, known for its wind and coldness at night, the lack of heat. Although the lack of heat in the air is not going to be the lack of the heat here on the field. We have a crosstown rivalry. San Marin Mustangs at home, undefeated 12-0 overall against the 2-10 Novato Hornets. Coming in here, the last game that they faced at Novato High, it was a 9-1 victory for San Marin. Still, it's always a good matchup. You always get a good crowd out at every single game, any crosstown rivalry game.
Leading off the game.
All right. Anthony Allen is your one co-host. I'm Greg Irish. And leading off right now is going to be Bella Harding, first baseman for the Hornets, number 8. Batting second is going to be Abby Brandt. Batting third is Maddie Perryman. In the cleanup positions, Ainsley Ingalls. Batting fifth, Kenna Chipman. We got a pop-up. It's caught and out.
First batter, one pitch, one out.
That was quick.
That was a quick one pitch, one out. Your pitcher for San Marin's number 5, Rafi Tanaka. Usual aces, Maddie Perryman, or not Maddie Perryman, I'm sorry, Madison Pappenhausen. First pitch is going to be in there for a strike.
Yeah, our catcher mate tonight is going to be Tony Spina.
Not the usual Alexis Bishop, who is the Cal commit. Ball's going to be fouled off right side. Looked like I might have been off the foot there, Brandt. Make that a quick 0-2 count.
So right now, San Marin, being 12-0 in the league, they are ranked number 1 in Division III NCS and ranked number 15 overall in NorCal. That's going to be out 6-3.
Kayla Simonetti is going to field that one at the shortstop position. Throw it out to Amanda Simonetti over at first base. It's always a fun one to hear, Simonetti to Simonetti.
As we had much fun with that during basketball season as well.
Oh, yeah.
Batting third is going to be Maddie Perryman, left fielder for the Hornets. A little bit high on that one. Ball one.
Yeah, the interesting thing about this game right now is you have Maddie Perryman. She's the only senior on Novato's team. You have Olivia Reedon, the only senior on San Marin's side. It's their last game playing with the crosstown rivalry, so we're sure that they're going to get a lot of playing time tonight. Second pitch is going to be up high, 2-0.
Fouled off, 2-1.
So far, Tanaka's hitting the strike zone pretty consistently, other than the first two pitches there, or other than the first pitch being a little wild, but otherwise she's hitting her marks.
And call that one a ball, just low on the outside. 3-1 count. Novato looking for their first base runner of the young game here.
Could be looked at right down the pipe, make it a full count.
So as mentioned, San Marin's 10-0 in the league, 12-0 overall. And Maddie Perryman goes down looking, or down on called third strike.
Goes down swinging.
All right, no runs, no hits, no errors for the Hornets. Your score after a half inning, Novato 0, San Marin coming to bat. All right, we are back. The bottom of the first inning, it's going to be Kayla Simonetti, your third baseman, coming up to bat. Starting lineup for the San Marin Mustangs, Kayla Simonetti leading off. Tony Spina is going to bat second. Alexis Bishop will bat third for your third baseman. Amanda Simonetti is going to bat cleanup. Rafi Tanaka, your pitcher, will bat fifth, and also hitting as well, so there's not going to be a flex player tonight. Alex Neller is going to bat sixth. Katie Cradpool, left fielder, will be seventh. Olivia Reedon, the other senior for San Marin, center fielder, is going to bat eighth. And Sierra Fisher will bat ninth.
First two pitches are going to be in the dirt. It's going to be 2-0 count starting off. You got a young pitcher for Novato, Ainsley Ingalls, starting off. on the mound for Novato.
That's a called strike right there. If we were a little more on the ball, we'd have like stats and everything like that.
Well, I have a couple stats actually that I had racked up the other night. I was looking, let's see, I think the first 3 batters, the first 3 batters that San Marin has, Simonetti, Spina, and Bishop, they're all hitting over, I believe, 480.
Wow.
I checked last night, Alexis Bishop is hitting 595.
That ball is right between the third and short for a base hit.
Simonetti with a nice little poke there.
At the plate, the catcher.
The seeing eye single right there.
Spina.
Tony Spina coming up to bat, your catcher. Battery mate here tonight. Beautiful night out here as well at San Marin. Usually it's blowing a ton up here.
Oh, just wait until later. We'll get it. Yeah, like I was saying, I actually self-renamed this place to Marin Stick, kind of like Candlestick Park, because just how cold and windy it gets here at night.
Ball fouled off to the third base side. It's going to give us a 1-1 count. I believe we only got another 2 weeks, and then we go into playoffs here.
Yeah, it's coming up quick.
Hot shot down to third. It's going to be fielder's choice, safe at second base. Kayla Simonetti outran that one.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here we go now for San Marin batting third. We have Alexis Bishop, number 18, your third baseman. The Cal commit.
2 on, no out. Committing as a sophomore as well.
Yeah, you could ask her, how do you do last night during your game? And she'd be like, yeah, I wasn't really feeling my swing, but I only hit 2 out. You know, if you can have a bad day and hit 2 out, that's amazing. Swung a little early on that one.
1-1 count.
It's the one thing for San Marin, they got to sit back and relax on these pitches.
Foul tip. 1-2 count now. And Kayla Simonetti looks like she's about ready to run right off that base if she gets any opportunity.
Yeah, if she sees that ball hit ground, she's gone.
That
high drive. Left field, it is out of here.
Crushed. 3-run homer into the trees.
Of the Blake's auto body.
That was curling pretty hard, but Alexis Bishop takes it yard. A 1-2 count, 3-run home run.
Tony Spina and Alexis Bishop.
And she got all of that. There was no doubt about that one. That was a matter of, is that going to hit a tree into a car?
Yeah, almost went to the street.
I wonder if she can hit one over the horse stables over there.
I wouldn't doubt it. Ask some of our baseball guys if they'll try that one.
So just like that, we got a 3-0 lead here for the Mustangs. Bringing up the cleanup hitter, Amanda Simonetti. Called strike right there. 1-1 count.
Yeah, that's what happens when you get a .595 batting average hitter up to the plate. She gets one that she can hit on or get some good contact on, it's gone.
Wow, second pitch right there. Also called strike. 0-2 count. This could be the worst possible time at this field, too. The sun is directly in the eyes of the batter. Two pitch. Strike 3, ball hits the ground, but that's going to be out. Catcher to first. And that's the first out of the inning.
Rafi Tanaka.
Rafi Tanaka coming up for San Marin.
The usual pitcher is Utah commit, it sounds like, Maddie Pappenhausen, but she's getting the day off today.
Tanaka with a little blooper out between the second baseman and the shortstop. Shortstop comes in, calls that one. It's going to be out number 2. You can tell Tanaka's not happy with that one.
So that's going to bring up Alex Neller, your right fielder, number 24.
The bottom half of this lineup, don't be fooled. They have some good hitters down here.
First pitch is a ball. Straight ball one.
Neller pops one up. It's going to be just down. Just down, right center field.
Let's bring up Katie Cradpool. Sister Allie Cradpool played, not only was a star in volleyball a number of years ago, but also here on the softball field. One on, 2 outs right now.
First one looked at for a strike.
Ball saved right there. And out, 5-3.
Rome to Harding.
That'll wrap up the bottom of the first inning.
3 runs, 2 hits, no errors, 1 left on base. After 1 inning, it's going to be Samarin 3, Novato nothing. And a quick reminder, if you're watching this at a later date, we have a drama performance coming up, musical theater, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's going to be...
Award-winning array.
For the life of me, I can't even think of what the play is going to be.
I'm not sure either.
What's the one with the dog? The Legally Blonde.
There
we go. We
it
can
is.
re-edit that one. So we'll try that one again. Legally Blonde is going to be playing up here. Samarin Musical Theater, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Get your tickets early. I believe it's a 7:30 start on Friday and Saturday, 2 p.m. start on Sunday for Legally Blonde.
It's a good one. You guys should go and watch it.
All right, so here we go. The start of the second inning. It's going to be Ainsley Ingalls, your pitcher, coming up to bat.
At the top of the second inning, the pitcher, Ainsley Ingalls.
After a quick 1-2-3 inning in the top of the first, Tanaka is going to be looking for another one here, trying to get the Mustangs back into the dugout as quick as possible.
And the shadows are getting long here on the field.
First pitch just inside. It's going to be ball 1.
Tanaka making quick work of the Hornets in the first inning.
She's not holding back whatsoever. She's going as hard as she can.
I'd like to see what she's throwing on the gun here today.
I couldn't really tell you. It's tougher to tell with softball, I feel, than it is with baseball. The mound to plate ratio is a lot different. It's tough to see because she's throwing underhand, so it's kind of going like a rainbow motion in a way.
Well, it's only 60 feet, so...
Quick 3-1 count here.
So Ainsley Ingalls looking to get on base for the first time for the Hornets today. Called second strike. Full count here.
Tanaka's got a battle back here.
Foul tip. As you can tell, we're sitting behind the Novato bench.
That's going to be just outside, or just out of
Out of
range.
play.
There it is. Tongue twisted right there. That's the one thing about softball. Well, actually, baseball and softball. The chants, the cheers, everybody's in the game.
And we get a ball. And that's going to put Novato with their first base runner on.
At the plate, the center field.
It's going to bring up Kenna Chipman, number 5, center fielder. Novato looking to come back in this one.
Ground ball through the gap through second. It's going to be fielded out there by Olivia Reed in center. Another base runner for Novato, but it's two women on.
There's a C&I single right there between short and second. Right up the middle.
Now batting.
It's going to bring up
Caitlin
Rome, your third baseman. 2 on, no out. Novato's got something here.
First pitch called strike.
So thus endeth the chance for the no-hitter today.
I didn't see that one coming. That one's going to be squirted down in the dirt.
Yeah,
Advance the runners.
You're going to get a wild pitch on that one. It's going to advance the runners to second and third.
One thing about Tanaka that I've noticed is when she falls behind, when she gets base runners on, she starts to lose her momentum. If she can regain that momentum quick here, just like that, just get a strike in there, see if you can get this batter out. If you get this one out, you have a little bit less than you have to work with.
1-2 count here. Runners on second and third. No one out. Two and two. Ball's up high.
Come on, Caitlin. Let's see, Caitlin. Come on, you got it. 7.
Check the swing right there. We got a full count at 3 and 2.
Those ones are always tough to call, those check swing calls.
Tanaka working on our 11th pitch this inning, but we got a strikeout right there. Caught swinging. For the first out of the inning, that's going to bring up Jennifer DeLeon. Shortstop. That's a big strikeout right there.
No, you can't have bases loaded with none out. That's just always tough to take.
Foul tip right in front of the plate for a strike.
Second pitch swung and missed. Make it a quick 0-2 count.
And caught looking on that one for the called third strike.
She just sat there. She was not happy with that call.
That's going to bring up Emma Metcalf, designated player tonight. Equivalent of designated hitter, it's going to be Emma Metcalf.
First pitch in there for a strike.
Tanaka might work her way out of this one here. 2 on and no one out. Right now she's found her pitch back, and now she may end up striking out the side here. Ball in the dirt. Ball 1. Spina did a good job getting in front of that to block that away and not let that go anywhere. And we're going to have a timeout here. Liz Hartman, manager for the Mustangs, is going to come out and take a look at the equipment. I think she took that last pitch right off the right shin.
Just got to make sure your catcher's all right. Zimmerman's last couple games, they were tied undefeated with Marin Catholic. They actually 10-run mercy ruled them. One of the greater games you've actually seen of the Mustangs offensively. I mean, you think about Marin Catholic, they're one of the best teams in the league.
Yeah, that one was, 0-0 going to the fourth, and then Sam Marin 10-runned him, which was a shock to everybody in the county.
Well, it really helped when Alexis Bishop hit 2 home runs, including the home run, the walk-off 2-run home run. It's crazy. At their last game, they actually beat Redwood 1-0. Actually, a very, very tight game. Looked like a lot of sticky situations out there.
Cheetos.
That's a sign of a good team. A lot of times, Sam Marin comes out here and just blows teams away, but when you got to play a close ball game and come up 1-0.
Sour and original.
Yeah, well, when you're 57th in the nation, I mean, that's pretty good.
Yeah. And when you get to playoffs and sectionals for NCS, you got to expect that you're not going to have an easy ride. Ask the Warriors about that one last night.
Oof.
Foul tip. It's going to stay in an 0-2 count right here. Actually, we got a 1-2 count.
Tanaka's going to come in here with a fastball. He already blew it by her once. She fouled it off late, so got to keep her on her toes.
2-2 count. Wow, we got another full count right here. So Emma Metcalf looking to load the bases up here. Instead, we got another foul behind the backstop. Trying to get Keegan Chipman up here. Loaded bases. Strike 3, throw down the first base, and that one's out.
Tanaka gets out of the inning, no runs scored. From no outs, second and third, to clearing out the inning.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 2 left on base. That's going to take us to the bottom of the second. Samurai up, 3-0.
All right. Bottom of the second, leading off for San Marin, number 21, Olivia Reedon.
The center fielder, Olivia.
One of only 2 seniors. Also one of our main producers on Mustangs Live.
Got to give her some love out there.
She's been getting on my case all year long about broadcasting a game, so here you go, Olivia. Why don't you come out here? Well, as you found out the other night, well, we don't have good internet service way out in the boondocks out here.
Yeah, I was trying to get it out, and it actually streamed about 16 seconds of spotty broadcasting, but hey, why not? First 2 pitches are going to be low, make it a 2-0 count. Reading this whole year, she's had 10 at-bats. She has no strikeouts. She makes constant contact with the ball. All she's got to do is just find that hole.
Takes third pitch for a strike. 2-1 count.
And once she fixed up what she had a little bit of a problem with her swing last year, and that one's going to be a bullet out to center. And gets past the center fielder. She's going for 2.
She's going to get more than 2 on this one. She is at least going to get 3. Will she go for the inside the park?
A stand-up triple for Olivia Reedon.
And Olivia just crushed that one. Center fielder charged on it, let her get it by her. That's going to bring up Sierra Fisher.
Now
batting in the 9th spot.
Second baseman. Fisher.
That's cool to see right there. Your last Novato San Marin game, hit a stand-up triple.
Ball's in there for a called strike. Ball just a bit high. Fouled off. It's going to go for strike 2 right there. Left-handed batter here. Got just a little out in front of that pitch. Rolled it down the first baseline.
Umpire looked like he was ready to ring her up right there.
He
but
did.
He took a step back like he was about to just pull the trigger on it, but no. Calls that one a ball.
It's a 2-2 count here. Reedon on third. Ball's lashed right up the middle, and there's an RBI single right there.
Scoring for the Mustangs, Olivia Reedon. The RBI single by Fisher.
That's going to make it 4-0 right now. Olivia Reedon coming in off the single right up the middle by Sierra Fisher. Kayla Simonetti, who's 1 for 1 today. Single in the first inning.
That one's going to be a high pop-up in between the center fielder and left fielder. It's going to be called off there. Caught for out number 1. Somebody just missed that one.
So Kenna Chipman there with the long fly out. Way out in center field, right in front of the other camera. It's going to bring up Tony Spina, who grounded into a fielder's choice, but was safe when the ball went to second base. And Kayla Simonetti running that one out.
That ball's going to be crushed out to left. Left fielder's going back. It's going to be caught there by Maddie Perryman.
Wow, those are 2 hard-hit balls out there. It's going to bring up Alexis Bishop, who dinged a 3-run homer in the last inning.
No, actually, they're putting in Lucy Morgan. Substitution. So Bishop's coming out of this game.
So Lucy Morgan, number 8.
Number 8, Lucy Morgan.
Not sure if Bishop's going to be coming back into this game or not, but
I couldn't imagine her coming in unless Novato starts scoring a few more runs here. That or they want to save some damage on parked cars out there.
yeah, that's true. My car was parked out towards the street, and I decided to move it into the foul ball zone, which probably not the smartest move. Last game against Redwood, it actually ended up getting hit by a foul ball. Whoops. What are you going to do?
Fisher on first, 2 down.
Check back to first and be safe.
Two-0 count. Lucy Morgan, a right-handed batter.
Going to be a ball high, make it 3-0.
3-0.
See if Coach Hartman gives her the take sign or just gives her the green light. I wouldn't imagine making her take. If it's there, let her swing.
Called strike right there. It's going to be a 3-1 count right here. Yeah, we got a walk.
Make that 2 down, runners on first and second.
The first baseman, Amanda Simonetti.
So Amanda Simonetti coming up here. She struck out looking, but the ball hit the ground. She had to leg it out, but couldn't get the first in time. 0 for 1 today. This time she's batting with the sun not in her eyes.
Should be able to see a little bit better. But yeah, once the sun goes down, it gets a little chilly, so I'm starting to feel it over here. Just out in front of that one.
Foul tipped. 1-1 count.
Like I was saying, once you get used to the pitcher and you can sit back a little bit and just be able to load up and just rock the ball, your at-bats get a little bit more, I guess you could say, fun.
That's going to be popped up right to the third baseman.
It's going to be dropped in foul territory.
So that's just going to go down as a strike. Count that as an E5. But just a...
The ball had a lot of spin on it. You can't... That's a tough one.
Yeah, that's a tough one, but...
You're
going to count that one as an E5.
Yeah, playing right field in baseball, when you get a right-hander hitting it and the ball's spinning so much.
Like that one. Another tip. Oh, and right off the shortstop. Everybody's going to be safe on that run. Jennifer De Leon took that, I think, right off the head right there.
Yeah, she's taking a little time out there. Got our athletic trainer, Brendan, coming in.
So we're going to count that one as an E6 as well. Rafi Tanaka with a hit, or with a getting on base due to the error.
Simonetti, that is. Tanaka's on deck here.
That's right.
I couldn't tell where that hit her. It looked like it hit her either on the head or I couldn't see.
That's right. That was Simonetti. All right, so we're going to take a quick break in action here. 4-0, Samarin Mustangs over the Novato Hornets. We'll be right back.
All right, we're back after that short break. A quick change for Novato. You have Sarah Martinez, number 16, going into right field, and coming in at shortstop, you're going to have Abby Brandt coming in for Jennifer De Leon. Come back right at the pitcher. It's going to be thrown out for out number 3. At the end of 2, San Marino up 4-0 against the Hornets. We'll be right back.
1 run on 2 hits, 2 errors, 3 left on. And that's going to be 4-0. Samarin over Novato.
Leading off the
Top of the third inning coming up here for you guys. We have Keegan Shipman coming up for Novato, leading it off. Tanaka's still throwing a shutout game here through 2, sorry.
Ball up high, ball 1. So far, Tanaka's only given up 1 hit.
Ball's going to be a little high. It's going to be 2-0.
If anything, Tanaka's just been her own worst enemy. She's going to have a high pitch count here at some point. But right now, it's 2-1 count.
It's going to be a quick 2-1 count. Make that quick 2-2.
In the bottom of the order here is going to be 9-10-1, and that's a called third strike. It's 5 strikeouts here for Rafi Tanaka. It's going to bring up Bella Harding, who popped out to second her first time up.
Top of the order up here for Novato.
Harding takes a call first strike right there. Is that I can't see what it says on the...
Ball's going to be scored right up the middle.
Wow.
Quick base hit. Both base hits for Novato have been directly up the middle. So when they square him up, it gets down. I got nothing bad going on.
At the plate, the right fielder, Abby.
So that's the second base hit for Novato today. Abby Brandt comes up. She grounded out 6-3. Shortstop the first on her last at bat.
Bunt sign showed. It's going to be hit right to the left of the plate there. Trying to sacrifice bunt, advance the runner. Just couldn't get it down.
Yeah, now, right. Amanda Simonetti's had to come in, or actually, who's that at third?
It's Lucy Morgan.
Lucy Morgan is now playing way up the line. Same with Amanda Simonetti. Now they're backing off a little bit. 1-1 count.
Yeah, once you get those corners in.
Infield is in, and so's the outfield. They're playing way in on this.
Guess they're thinking that Brandt's more of a contact hitter instead of a power hitter.
Down the line, 1-2. They'll probably play at a normal position now.
Yeah, with a 2-strike count, unless you're 100% sure you can get a bunt down, you're not trying to lay one down. You're swinging away. Quick ground ball. It's going to be flipped. Almost got the double play. Fisher to Simonetti to Simonetti. Runners out at second, but safe at first.
So the fielder's choice there. Gets no Abby Brandt on base. Maddie Perryman's coming up. Struck out last time swinging in her first at bat. We got 2 down, 1 on. Grounded down the first baseline, foul. Quick throw down to first, not in time. Brandt had some thoughts about possibly trying to get a steal out of that. 1-1 count, ball was low. Now Tanaka would love to get a shutout here.
Another check back to first, can be safe.
Ball's high, 2-1 count. Broadcasted tonight on NCTV Channel 30. This game will be loaded up to YouTube in a couple days as well.
That one's coming right towards us.
Fouled off. 2-2 count. I was waiting to see if that was going to hit the pole here.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good.
Two count, runner on first. Right down the middle for strike 3, called looking. It's Perryman's second strikeout. And that's going to lead us to the bottom of the third. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base. 4-0, San Marino over Novato. We're going to the bottom of the third. We'll be back right after this.
Start off the bottom of the third here. Simmering up 4-0. Up to bat, number 24, Alex Neller. We forgot to mention the coach for Novato High. One of our teachers here at San Marin, Miss Katsaros. Got to give her a hard time on air. Told her I would earlier today.
And we're also sitting right behind her, too, so she hears everything that we say.
Isn't that right, Miss Katz? First pitch just tipped, it's foul.
Neller's 1 for 1 today with a single right up the middle on the last at-bat. It's going to be Neller, Cradpool, and Reed, and 6, 7, 8 hitters in this inning.
Ground ball right back to the pitcher. It's going to be a quick put out there.
I'll bring up Katie Cradpool.
At the plate,
She's 0 for 1 today.
Katie Cradpool.
Grounded out third to first in the last at-bat. Now I know what you're talking about. I can start feeling the wind. Ball grounded up to short. Easy throw over to first. And that's going to be out.
Quick 2 outs there.
Abby Brandt coming in here for Jennifer De Leon in the last inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Olivia Reed.
Now for San Marin, number 21, Olivia Reed tripled her last time up. We're gonna get
Got her out on line drive. Just dug that one out of the ground. Keegan Chipman with a hell of a catch.
I almost missed that one. That was a
wow.
Christmas came early.
Everybody's kind of shocked on that one. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Mustangs. No one left on base. We're going to go to the top of the fourth. 4-0 Mustangs over the Hornets. We'll be right back. All right, we're back for the top of the fourth inning. Ainsley Ingles coming up to bat. She's your pitcher for the Hornets this evening. She'll be followed by Kenna Chipman, 5-hitter, and Caitlin Rome, your 6-hitter, coming up this inning. Tanaka's working on a 2-hitter right now.
Still going for the shutout.
Yeah. Nothing somewhat of a high pitch count. She's pitched a pretty good ball game today. That ball's lashed way out there, foul ball.
No,
They're calling
he called a foul. No, he called a foul.
They called a foul. That was right dancing on the line there.
Yeah, that was going extra bases. That one's fair. She was already going for 2. She could have gotten 3 out of it.
Yeah, she had a lot of room to run on that one. Alex Neller is playing off the line. Pretty good distance. She'd have gotten a double easily off that. That would have stayed fair.
Caitlin Room right there just grabbed the bat and walked it back to the dugout like it was fair. She kept the bat in her hand all the time. Like, oh, here's your bat. I know she needs that to, hit right now. It's going to be a ball high just above the letters. Quick 1-1 count.
So we're here on the top of the fourth. If you're going to be up here this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Samorin Musical Theater is going to be performing Legally Blonde. 7:30 start Friday and Saturday. 2 o'clock start on Sunday. Pitch is high and inside, ball 2.
And if you're interested, next week, next Tuesday, your San Marin varsity boys is going to be having senior day as that ball's lined out directly to Amanda Simonetti. But as I was saying, it's going to be senior night, home game against Drake. It's going to be a 4:30 start. We'll be out there broadcasting that one, hopefully. MustangsLive.com.
Kenna Chipman coming up to bat now. She's 1 for 1 today, single in the second inning.
Swing and a miss.
Goes down low for the strike. Novato coming into this game 1-7 in the league overall, 2-10.
The last game that they played, the final score was 9-1. I mean, when you can score a run against the 57th ranked nationally ranked team, that's a pretty good accomplishment.
0-2 count right now on Chipman.
It's gonna be just
Outside for the ball.
outside and high.
A pretty good sized crowd out here too.
There's also a good sized crowd for Novato San Marin games. That one's gonna be just tipped back to the pitcher. She's gonna fumble it.
And safe. It's going to be an E1 right there.
Tanaka had that one in her glove and just missed it on the exchange and just couldn't get it back fast enough.
Kenna Chipman just legged that one out. Going to bring up Caitlin Rome here. Runner on.
The third baseman, Caitlin Rome.
Rome struck out swinging in her last at bat. That's popped up. Yeah, we're going to get a foul right outside. That was a no man's land right there. All 3 could have sprinted that one, and that one was still going to drop. Spina couldn't get up in time. Tanaka couldn't get over fast enough, and neither could Amanda Simonetti. She was charging down that line, though.
She's coming with a full head of steam.
Count that one as a strike as well. 0-2 count.
Tanaka quickly gets ahead on this count.
Yeah, pitch in the dirt. That's going to be Kenna Chipman getting up to second base on the wild pitch. It's going to bring a 1-2 count here for Rome. And that's going to be called 3 strikeout looking right there. 2 down. It's going to bring up Sarah Martinez for her first at bat today.
The shortstop, Sarah Martinez.
We're going to be the right fielder. Sarah Martinez came in the game with Jennifer De Leon. De Leon took a pop-up right off the face.
And Martinez here, she's got to be looking out and seeing what Tanaka's got. When it's your first time batting, you got to kind of gauge the first few pitches, see what they've got, see their speed, see if you can gauge it. If they throw it off speed, you know what they have. It's always a little difficult, I feel, when it's your first bat against a pitcher.
0-2 count right here for Tanaka.
Now you just got to attack anything close. That one was close. Make that a backwards K. Called strike 3 to end the inning.
No runs, no hit, 1 error, 1 left on base for the Hornets. We go to the bottom of the 4th, 4-0 Mustangs over the Hornets. We'll be back right after this.
Leading off for San Marin, bottom of the 4th inning. It's going to be Cece Fisher. It's going to be 9-1-2 for San Marin. Reed ended off the inning with a line drive to the second baseman.
Fisher's 1 for 1 today with a single right up the middle.
It's going to be a blooper out, caught out by the shortstop. 1 pitch, 1 down.
Eagles has pitched a pretty good game so far today.
At the plate, the shortstop, Kayla
Simonetti coming up, 1 for 2 today. Hit a shot out to center, almost out to the track out there. Last at bat. That one
pop up.
Yeah, pop up. 2 pitches, 2 outs. Those of us who are cold out here, that's what we like to see.
Yeah, 3-pitch inning. It's what the fans might like to see, but definitely not the players.
Yeah.
now batting.
Tony Spina coming up to bat, 0 for 2.
Spina.
Fielder's choice, and then hit a shot out to left herself. That was caught.
Grounded to third. It's going to be fielded, thrown in. 3 pitches, 3 outs for Inslee Ingles. And just like that, we go to the top of the 5th inning. Mustangs up 4-0 over the Hornets. We'll be right back after this.
All right, we're going to the top of the 5th. San Marin up 4-0 over the Hornets.
Lucy Mogan.
Emma Metcalf coming up to bat.
At the plate for the Hornets, the designated player, Emma Metcalf.
So Rafi Tanaka is working on a shutout here. Metcalf is 0 for 1. Went down swinging at her last at bat with a strikeout. First pitch going to be up for a ball.
Tanaka right now is working with 8 strikeouts so far through 4.
5 looking. Talk about a deep lineup for pitchers. If you got Pappenhausen, who's sitting today, probably the top pitcher in the MCL, and then you bring in Rafi Tanaka, a freshman.
Sophomore,
and she's going up here looking for her shutout for today.
I just don't know who the other San Marin pitchers are. I mean, I'm not sure.
This is my first game watching a softball game in a very long time, so.
I think, if I'm correct, I think Kayla Simonetti comes in and pitches from time to time. That might be their 3rd in the rotation.
Grounded to second. Over to Kayla Simonetti, or Amanda Simonetti, and that's an out right there. It's going to bring up Keegan Chipman with 1 out. She struck out looking at her last at bat.
At the plate, the second baseman, Keegan Chipman.
What a picturesque night tonight. If you just look out over center field, see the glow of the trees. It's just a gorgeous night for a game.
Not seeing that wind howling at 25 miles an hour like we're used to up here.
Oh yeah, it's actually, it's pretty nice.
What's this scream? Summer is coming.
Oh man.
We are looking forward to it.
Maybe you are.
Pop. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, my bad. I was just going to say a quick little pop-up out there to second baseman. Puts 2 down.
Now bring it Bella Harding, first baseman. 0 for 2 today. Flied out to second and grounded out to second.
Bella Harding.
Actually, she was on that first end of the near double play.
That ball foul tipped straight back, almost to the tennis courts.
Why does that look like a Boston Red Sox helmet she's wearing? It's got a big B up there. I'll assume it's for her first name.
Either for her first name or maybe a specific team that she played for, like a league team. The Bownuts, possibly, because I know that's one of the big teams, and that's their logo.
Ah.
So it must be Bownuts.
0-2 count. Ball's in the dirt. Strike one, or ball one.
That one skipped about 12 feet before the plate. Quick 1-2 count. Ball just outside.
Ball 2. That's popped up. Seminetti's got a beat on it. Gets it for the 3rd out. And that's going to take us to the bottom of the 5th. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Hornets. We're going to go to the bottom of the 5th. Samurai up 4-0 over the Novato Hornets. Here we are on NCTV Channel 30.
Home halfway, 5th inning. Mustangs up 4-0. Got the 3rd baseman, Lucy Morgan, coming in. On deck, Amanda Simonetti, and in the hole, Rafi Tanaka, the pitcher.
Morgan reached on an error in the last inning in E5.
Pitcher's going to be up high. Ball 1.
Ainsley Ingalls has only given up 4 hits today. 4 runs, 4 hits, 2 errors for the Hornets. Or for the Mustangs.
Ball 2. Another ball high.
I think we ran out of our good luck right there in that last inning with 3 pitches and 3 outs.
Yeah, you can't use them all up at once.
3-0 count to Morgan.
She sees one. She's going to take a hack at it. She does.
She crushed that thing down the line. That's once for extra bases. Into the corner, digs down into the field, and Morgan's going to go in with a stand-up double.
Lucy Morgan with a shot over the 3rd baseman. That's what you like to see. A line drive, get a base hit, and just, you can make it. Go for some extras.
Yeah. Amanda Simonetti coming up to the plate. She's 0 for 2 today.
First baseman.
Struck out swinging in the 1st inning and then ended up with an E5, 3rd baseman.
Little chopper, check the runner, throw over to 1st. Runner's going over to 3rd. She's down in. Makes it in there safe. Simonetti moves the runner over. 1 down, runner on 3rd.
Rafi Tanaka, who's right now going for your player of the game honors, pitching a shutouts coming up. She's 0 for 2 today. Flied out to short and grounded out 3-1.
That one's crushed.
She got
in
all
center.
of that.
Cut.
Just stayed in the park, but that's going to be a sacrifice fly, and another run's going to score.
For the Mustangs, Lucy Morgan.
Nothing wrong with that. That one was caught just in front of the warning track.
RBI from Tanaka.
So Tanaka gets the RBI here, and that's going to give Sam Wren a 5-0 lead. 2 outs, Alex Neller is going to come up to the plate.
The right fielder, Alex.
She's 1 for 2 today, single and out pitcher to 1st.
That one's a shot down the right field line. That one's going to be trouble. That's dropping fair.
In there. Hugged the baseline. She's going to leg that one out for a triple. Goes in sliding. Alex Miller comes up with a triple here. She's 2 for 3 today.
That'll be fun for parents to do her laundry. You got dirty. Good. Gotta, your parents always tell you when you're playing any sport, just get dirty, get a grass stain. And then you get the laundry run. It's like, really?
Katie Cradpole launches one into right between, or up the middle,
Scoring
for base hit.
Alex Miller, the RBI single.
And there's an RBI single right there, and that's going to be 6-0 now for the Mustangs.
Neller with the nice little bloop over to right field. Make that a triple. Cradpole with a...
Olivia Reed coming up to bat. 1 for 2 today. Triple. Pop out to second base.
That was the line drive out to second base. First pitch. Swung on. Ground ball out to the shortstop. Mustangs tack on 2. Makes it a 6-0 ball game. We're coming here to the top of the 6th inning. And this is it right here. Novato's got 3 outs to bring it back.
2 runs on 3 hits. No errors for the Hornets. 1 left on base. It's do or die time right here for the Hornets. 6-0. Mustangs over the Hornets. We'll be back with a start of top of the 6th right after this.
Bringing it back to the start of the 6th inning. Novato's got the heart of the lineup up. Got the 2, 3, 4 hitters. Got Abby Brent, Maddie Perriman, and Ainsley Ingalls.
Brandt's out right now, 0 for 2. Grounded out to short in her first at bat, and reached on a fielder's choice in her second at bat.
These 3 batters are 1 for 6. The only one that actually got a hit this game is Ainsley Ingalls, as that one's fouled off back to the backstop.
Ingalls got a hit, Harding's got a hit. Right now, Tanaka's working on a 2-hitter.
That ball's going sailing.
Yeah, a little bit high on that one.
Anybody who's a bird whisperer better tell those birds to put their helmets on, because, one's getting up there. Swing! And then fouled back. 1 and 2.
Yeah, if you're looking out into dead center field right now, you're seeing an amazing sight. No wind. That flag is not moving.
That is rare to see.
Especially up here. Fouled off. Over the third base side. Still 1 and 2 count.
Yeah, that pole just saved 4 lives up there. You might have been able to see that one on film.
That's going to drop in for a base hit. Break gets on.
Right over Fisher's head. Just short for Neller.
It's going to bring up Maddie Perryman.
Maybe a little sign of life here for Novato.
Yeah. Perryman's 0 for 2 today. 2 strikeouts, 1 looking.
If you're Perryman right now, this is your last San Marin Novato rivalry game. If you're going all out, you're hoping you can get a hit. First pitch down in the dirt. Check back the runner on first. She's going to be just safe in there. Another quick check back. 2-0 the count.
Perriman trying to work this to a 3-0 count. And that one's a cold strike. Fielder's choice right there. It's going to be second to first. It's going to put Brandt up to second base, advancing the runner.
Takes out the force play at first. Novato's got a runner in scoring position.
He's going to bring up Ainsley Ingalls. Novato had 2 on, 1 out in the second inning. They had a runner at third and a runner at second. Still couldn't score.
And Novato, if I'm not mistaken, is 0 for 3 with runners in scoring position right now.
Yep, Ingalls is 0 for 1 right now. Popped out to first and also walked in her first at bat. Ball's right, bounces on the plate, another wild pitch.
Not bounce off her foot.
Gonna call a hit by pitch.
Runner won't advance on that one, so make that 1 down. Runners on first and second.
They're gonna call the runner back, interesting.
At the plate, the center fielder, Kenna Chipman.
That could be a break for Tanaka. Kenna Chipman coming up to bat. She's 1 for 2 today.
First pitch swung on, missed. 0-1.
Chipman singled in the second and then reached on an error on the pitcher in the 4th inning.
Second pitch swung on and missed.
What happened with that one?
Spina looked like she was trying to pump fake it, and it
Went right out of her hands.
just slipped out on that one. And we caught that one on film.
Maybe she's laughing right now.
I think everybody's laughing. You can see this at this point of the game, it's really lighthearted. You know, you got the rivalry earlier on, but
0-2 count, goes down swinging, but has to throw it to first. Quick throw back over to third with the runners advancing.
batter actually was automatically out on that one, so that was a gutsy move to run. So we got 2 down. Got Caitlin Rome coming in. Try to salvage this game, get a little bit closer. Try to break Tanaka's shutout.
Rome's 0 for 2 as well. 2 strikeouts, 1 called looking. Novato's last batter possibly of the game here.
Tanaka's thinking, I'm 1 batter away from a shutout. I need this. Come on.
She might be amped up here, throwing it pretty hard. 1-0 count.
Ball swung on, pop out to right field. It's going to be caught for the 3rd out. The top of the 6th, that's going to be your ball game.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 2 left on base.
We'll be right back here for the bottom of the 6th.
All right, we're coming here to the bottom of the 6th. San Marin up 6-0 over the Hornets. We have the 9-1-2 hitters coming up here. Fisher, Kayla Simonetti, and Tony Spina. So CeCe Fisher, who is 1 for 2 today, single and a pop out to short. And we thought this was a 6-inning ball game. At least I did. We're going to this one. It will be 7.
Ball down in the dirt, make that a quick 2-0 count. Slow dribbler to the second baseman, fielded upon, and that's a quick out.
Bring up Kayla Simonetti. She's 1 for 3 today. Single, line out to center, and a pop out to short.
Kayla Simonetti.
1 down here for the Hornets, bottom of the 6th.
Simonetti watches that one go down before the plate. Make that 1 ball and no strikes. It's been a relatively good game here for Novato defensively. Not a lot of hits given up.
No, other than the 2 errors in the second inning.
That's just the 1 inning that really put this game under for them.
Lash out to short. That's going to be a single. That was a hard hit ball.
Brandt just got her glove on that one, but popped right out got past her. That was a very hard hit ball by Simonetti.
So we'll bring up Tony Spina.
Tony.
He's 0 for 3 today. Fielder's choice and 2 pop out to left field and grounded out third to first. Back in the fourth on 1 pitch. That ball's dribbled down the left field, down the third baseline.
Spina's got to sit back on these pitches. She's a little out ahead of it. Sit back and unload when you see it.
Ball's high, 1-1. That ball got crushed. Was that fair ball down the line? That was a bullet shot just inside the baseline. Morgan comes in for a stand-up double. I'm sorry, Spina comes in with a stand-up double.
So Spina gets her first hit of the day. We got number 8, the third baseman, Lucy Morgan.
Got a double in her last at bat. She's 1 for 2 today. Reaching on an error. There's another base hit.
It's going to score 1.
They're going to hold up the runner in third.
Kayla Simonetti. The RBI single by Morgan.
Coming in for Amanda Simonetti, we're going to have number 9, Summer Lake. Coming in to pinch hit.
Batting for Amanda Simonetti. Summer Lake.
So Lake comes in for her first at bat of the ball game. See what she can do here. We will remind you, if San Marin does score 10, that will be the game mercy ruled. So right now, Summer Lake is the winning run, technically. Or the mercy run, I guess you could say. First pitch in there for a strike.
A 1-1 count here for Summer Lake.
Summer Lake, if she can find her power, she'll tear the cover off the ball, just like that.
Gonna pop out to center.
Runner's gonna tag up. It's gonna be a close play at the plate. Spina's gonna be safe. Lucy Morgan takes advantage of that. Takes that one all over, or from first to second.
So that's going to bring 2 down here.
At the plate, the pitcher.
So Tanaka right now is the mercy rule run.
8-0 right now. Mustangs over the Hornets.
Tanaka with a line drive out to right field. That one's going to be missed. Dropped out there by the right fielder. Tanaka's going 2. She's going for 3.
Scoring for the Mustangs.
Tanaka's going to get stand-up triple right there.
It's going to bring up Emily Elder coming in. She's going to be pinch hitting for Alex Neller. Get her first at bat at the game. See if she can get an RBI single here and end this game early.
For Alex Neller. Number 3, Emily Elder.
It's good to see your bench players come in rivalry games. Those are always the fun games to play in.
There we go. Now we got 9-0 on the board.
Still 2 down. Ground ball to the shortstop. Throw's going to be short. Oh, they got her out.
Ring her up. And that's going to be your inning right there.
That one was a close one.
At the end of 6,
3 runs on